opinion to you, good sir. The arcade side-scroller Trine is positively delightful and magnificent when used in conjunction with the IZ3D display that makes everything 3D using these special transparent glasses like this. First off, what can I say? This game is gorgeous. It really feels like a lot of love and sweat were put into the 3D modeling and animation. When 3D is enabled, it feels so delightfully delicious. The gameplay feels very polished. I suspect that a lot of beta testing went into the designing of the levels and characters, because it just feels like this thing was actually thought through. Those people who are not neophytes to the world of arcade gaming might remember the NES and how everything used to be so frustrating, where you sometimes, it would be either like way too hard, or you will reach these impasses where you simply cannot go forward without spending several hours trying to figure out what the F is going on. None of that is here. The game features a very balanced combination of action, which is basically killing skeletons, dodging fireballs, and puzzle solving. Where you, for instance, have to figure out how to jump to that impossibly high ledge over those spikes or stuff like that. And they are actually hard enough to get you thinking, maybe a few minutes, but not hard enough to really get you to say stuff like, "Just play fucking Mario, как это сделать!" And stuff like that. It doesn't frustrate you, which I find extremely delightful. The game does seem like it was designed with the youngest demographic in mind. For instance, because there are no zombies and instead you fight variations of skeletons mainly, and they are referred to as the undead. Again, the gameplay feels very smooth and polished, and the game doesn't feel like it's patronizing you. I think even anybody can enjoy this, and even I really enjoy it. You get control of 3 characters, the Knight, the Thief, and the Wizard, all of which have special abilities that sort of complement each other. And however, you are not given this all at once. Instead, you get a chance to adapt, and later they also get special add-ons. So there's like an RPG element, but it doesn't. You don't really use it for more than maybe 10 seconds per level. Instead, you sort of like it takes the back seat. Instead, you really get a chance to experience the action. Now, this game is where stereoscopic 3D really shines. I'm using the IZ3D display, which comes with these polarized glasses, which make everything jump out of the screen and stuff. And I have to say, wow, you really want to just touch everything, because it's so beautiful. There are a few problems with the very darkest of levels, where some of the shadows would render incorrectly. So there I have to turn it off. But for 95% of the game, I'd say, the stereoscopic 3D makes it even way more magnificent than it could ever be in boring two-dimensional monoscopic 2D. Good night, and continue watching.
Open your mind.